Baldur's Gate is special. And when I say special, I mean it's special the same way that The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt was special back in 2015 when it first released. And when I say that it is special like The Witcher 3, what I mean is that in today's modern age of gaming, it is refreshing to play a complete, comprehensive game that clearly reflects the passion of the developers. And this is that game, Baldur's Gate 3. Now the reason why I'm comparing this game to The Witcher 3 is that back in 2015, before The Witcher 3 released, CD Projekt Red was quite a small studio that did The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2. And let me know by a number of comments down below who exactly knew about The Witcher before The Witcher 3. Who played the first Witcher? I know I did. I never played the first Witcher. I jumped onto Witcher with Witcher 2, The Assassins of Kings, when the game was already like a year or two old. I remember buying a pre-owned copy at Cash Converters, Cash Crusaders, which is a pawn shop here in South Africa, for like $150, which is 150 rand, which is like $5 or something. And if you know my channel, you know I've said so many times I love the original Mass Effect trilogy, Assassin's Creed, and The Witcher 2. Those games made me fall in love with action RPGs, right? Mass Effect and The Witcher 2. And when The Witcher 3 released, it was a swan song of CD Projekt Red. You could see the amount of passion that went into that game. It was a complete, fleshed out game that gave such a great ending to the character Geralt of Rivia and every other character within that genre, right? Then we got expansions, Hearts of Stone, Blood and Wine, which was an even greater way to end off Geralt of Rivia's story. And just like with The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate hits every note, if not exceeding it, the same way that The Witcher did. I am like about 30 to 40 hours into this game, and man, I'm currently at the Underdark, currently exploring that, and I can tell you right now, every nook and cranny on this map of this game, in the Grove, every character, every decision you make, every every piece of armor you collect, treasure you collect, everything you do in this game matters. The same way in The Witcher, where it makes you feel in control. It literally puts you in the driving seat, and it lets you play how you want to play the game. It's just amazing, to be honest. Now, this is not a review. This is not this is just me praising how great this game is. And it's really special that in this day and age, like I said, where games are releasing, they are not done, they are not complete, they are released broken, they are released behind exclusivity deals. I'm not speaking about console exclusive games or platforms. I'm talking about, for example, where there are certain missions, cosmetics and things that are locked behind a certain platform, which is just, in my opinion, complete utter idiocy. Because if it's not a exclusive game to a certain platform, why is content still being locked? Now I get it, all business thing, but I don't like it. This game, and not just that, where games are, in order to get a full experience of the game, you got to deal with microtransactions. You got to deal with DLCs and expansions that add nothing of value to the game. And it's insane that we are getting this game that was retailing in South Africa for $7.99. That's about 800 rand, which is less than what AAA games are going for now. They're going for like $60, $70, which is insane. For the amount of money that you're paying for this game, you are getting, what I can say is, it is definitely worth the money. It is. And I usually don't recommend certain games and that, but if there's ever a game that you wanted to know is worth your money, this would be it. This would be the game that is definitely worth your money. You're going to get your money's worth. Because let me tell you, every decision I've made in this game, everything I've done in this game so far, right? The way the game is set up, the way the game has been developed, every person will have a different outcome. They will have different cutscenes. They'll have different reactions from characters. You literally play the game as you choose. Depending on the class in that you choose, there are different things that unlock for you. Now, I know the developer said that there is 150 hours worth of cutscenes and things like that that was developed for this game. That doesn't mean that you're going to see all those 150 cutscenes. Depending on how you play, everybody's outcome of the game could be different. Everybody's experience will be different. And to me, the same like The Witcher 3, this game warrants a second playthrough. Now, I'm usually somebody that when I've played a game through once, I don't touch it again unless there comes an expansion or something out. I dive into it again. But like The Witcher 3, where the game warrants you to play another playthrough, it warrants another playthrough, this is surely one of them. And this game does everything just as great as The Witcher, if not better. Like I said, if not better. It is truly a special game. And man, yeah, I'm just I'm not trying to just praise the game. There are some technical difficulties I've run into, but it's not game-breaking bugs. It's not difficulties and bugs that causes me to shut the game down, that takes me out of the playing experience. It's very small things. That is why I'm saying a game releasing from a little-known studio. Because remember, before Witcher 3, CD Projekt Red was not very well known. Then Witcher 3 came, it became big. We got the Witcher series, which we will not talk about, the Netflix adaptation of the Witcher series. But it's become so big. They did the next gen update this year, or was it this year or something? Or was it the end of last? I can't remember. But everybody jumped onto the game again. The studio did Cyberpunk 2077. They are one of the biggest studios right now. Although Cyberpunk 2077 was a bit of a letdown at launch, but that's a topic for another video. So to me, so the way I see it, and the reason why I'm comparing it to The Witcher 3 is because this comes from another small studio, Larian Studios. The only other two games they did was the original Sin Divinity, something like that. Now, I have not played those games. I haven't really been into turn-based games, and let me tell you, they've done such a great job with this game that even if you're a beginner, the game gives you opportunity to learn. It is easy to learn the mechanics and things, even if you don't know what you're doing. And that's most of the, I can say that's me most of the time when I'm playing the battles and I don't know what I'm doing, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. And I've played a few turn-based games like Gears Tactics and things like that, and some Total Warhammer, things like that. This game definitely takes the cake. It takes the whole damn pie. So that is why I'm comparing this to The Witcher 3, because I see this game as Larian Studios' big breakthrough. And whether we're gonna get expansions or sequels, I definitely think so. The game is currently sitting at a 97% rating on Game Critics. What's it called? No, not Game. What's I'm talking about? Game Critics. Metacritic. Everybody is praising this game. This game has a peak of over 800,000 players daily. It's crazy. You are getting your money's worth in this game. This game is truly special. Like I said, I'm only like 30-40 hours into this game. I haven't even left the first map now. I'm currently only at the Underdark. I'm currently exploring that. But it feels like everything is in this game. Whether you want to change your armor different color, you can do it for free in the game. There's no paywalls, microtransactions that this game is, or should I say that is hindering this game, where you want to unlock different colors and cosmetics. Everything is in the game. It's crazy. And you can also play with your friends. You can do 4-player co-op, which a lot of people are loving. Man, this is just truly a great game, and I think that The same way that CD Projekt Red broke out with The Witcher 3, I think that the studio will also break out with this game if they have not done so already. So yeah, I would say keep an eye on Larian Studios. If you have not given this game a try yet, if you're on PC, go give this game a try. But if I had to put a seal on approval on the game, which I did, which for me, Witcher 3 has always been the best action RPG, right? And so for many people. If I had to pull a seal of approval on the game, it would be Baldur's Gate 3. A seal of approval there to go and try this game. This is one of those games that you have to try once in your life, once in your lifetime. If it's not your type of genre game, it is a game that you have to give a try. That's just how amazing it is at the moment. And it implements this whole Dungeons and Dragons aspect of playing, where you roll the dice and that to take certain chances and that. So I have over 100 different saves before every big decision, because the game literally puts you in spots where you're unsure of, like I said, where you're unsure or you're nervous on the decision that you're going to make, which is so, I love games like that, where every decision you make has a consequence down the line. It is crazy. I cannot wait to see what else, all the decisions that I've made up thus far. I can't wait to see how it unfolds later in the story when I get to Baldur's Gate, into the city and things like that. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, not only that, let me just say the voice acting in this game is phenomenal. The animations, the facial animations of this game, it's really, how can I say, it's engaging. You can see the passion of the voice actors in this game. You can see the passion of the developers in this game. That is why I say this game gets my seal of approval. Not that it means anything, but yeah, if there's ever a game I had to put a seal of approval on, it is this and The Witcher 3. That is why I wanted to put it in the same category of that as that game, because they are truly special games. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna go right now and go play some more of this game, because it's just that damn good. As always, if you want more videos like this, more discussion videos, this is not really a discussion video. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the game. At the moment, I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it, and I think you would too. So go give it a try, man. I know that the big AAA publishers right now, they're feeling threatened by this game, saying that this is not the norm. But everyone is saying, what's the problem with that? So big game developers should just not try to make games like this, to make a full game, to release full games, and not block everything behind microtransactions and all that crap that comes with modern day gaming these days. It's interesting to see where the studio will go next. So I've got my eye on them. I think you should too. But with that being said, guys, hit that subscribe button. You know what to do. And I'll catch you on the next video. Rampage out. Peace.